We get an attack, big attack, and it comes from Bike Exchange, and it's Gurmai.
Welcome to stage 3 of the Dauphiné. Today we head into the Puy-de-Dôme department with a summit finish on Chastreix-Sancy. The final climb is 6.2 kilometres at 5.6%, so there shouldn't be huge gaps at the end of the day. However, the overall favourites will still have to be up there before switching their focus to the individual time trial. Wout van Aert may have lost his yellow and blue jersey, but plenty of riders still see him as today's big favourite.
He showed already he's in a great shape again, so yeah, Jumbo has the responsibility today, and yeah, I think some other teams will also take the control for the stage today.
It'll be hard, obviously, but it's not a mountain, and it's not super steep. And it's, you know, some level areas on it, but I think for sure guys will give it a go and it'll be a race, so yeah, we'll see.
I think it's going to be a reduced bunch sprint, even if there could still be 40 of us up at the summit. Hopefully I'll be one of them. Well, before thinking about a 40-man sprint, the riders had to set themselves for a tricky day in the saddle with 2,700 metres of climbing. 4 riders made the early breakaway: Omer Goldstein from Israel Premier Tech, Thomas Champion from COFIDIS, Jonas Gregar-Wilsley from UnoX Pro Cycling, and Sebastian Schoenberger from B&B Hotels KTM. Well, Goldstein had already sat up even before the live TV pictures began, but B&B Hotels were clearly in the mood. They sent 3 more riders up the road to join Schoenberger: Pierre Roland in the polka dot jersey, Alexis Goujard and Miguel Heidemann. So 6 riders in the lead, with their advantage creeping up towards 3 minutes. As expected, Total Energies were on the front of the peloton, defending the yellow and blue jersey of their race leader, Alexis Villamoux. B&B going from 4 riders to 2 riders up at the front as Heidemann and then Goujard dropped back. Job done for them, getting Roland into the break. Villamoux enjoying his day out after that brilliant stage win yesterday. Remarkably, he's the first Frenchman to wear the leader's jersey at the Dauphiné since Christophe Moreau back in 2007. Champion was the next man to crack up at the front as Christophe Laporte got involved in the chase, and with the combined efforts of Jumbo Visma and Total Energies, the gap soon began to shrink. Schoenberger continuing to drive the breakaway through the greenery of the Auvergne region, with Roland picking up another KOM point on the short second climb. The gap was down to around a minute with 15k remaining, and the peloton soon had the 3 leaders in their sights by the foot of Chastreix-Sancy. Roland, the first man to call it a day, quickly followed by his teammate Schoenberger, the day's most aggressive rider, and then Gregar-Wilsley. The Dane was the last man to be swallowed up by the pack. Gurmai then went on the attack before Remy Cavagna countered. The French champion followed by Jan Hirt, Jonas Vingegaard and Theo Gegenhardt. Vingegaard then coming to the front to pace for Wout van Aert. But it was game over for Villamoux, who'd predicted that he would struggle after yesterday's efforts. Van Aert was briefly dropped before the road flattened out, but more great work from Vingegaard as he brought the Belgian champion back to the front for the final sprint to the line.
Nick Schultz moves up as well. They're almost at the line. Who is going to win this stage? A big move by the Cofidis rider as well. Wout van Aert is there. Van Aert flat out going for the finish line. Guerrero as well. Wout van Aert. Is Wout van Aert going to win another stage? Oh! Wout van Aert celebrates. David GAUDU gets him on the line.
Well, a picture is sometimes worth 1,000 words. Van Aert celebrating too early as he was overhauled by David GAUDU. Fantastic from the Frenchman, who also won at the Tour of the Algarve back in February. After illness and some back issues, GAUDU is really getting back on form. He was 3rd at the Mercantour Classic last week, and he can now celebrate his 9th career victory. Not a bad way to get it either, beating Van Aert in a sprint. Well, I was already past Wout before he lifted his arms. I started quite far back. I didn't think I'd make it, but with 500 metres to go, Kevin came back and I got onto his wheel. I was a bit boxed in, but I felt strong, so I went all in. I saw Wout and I got in the slipstream and I was like, I'm going to get him, and I got him in the end. It feels so good after all of the problems that I've had in recent months. It really was an explosion of joy. So instead of a second win for Van Aert, it's a second win for the French. GAUDU securing GROUPAMA FDJ their 6th victory of 2022. Another Frenchman, Victor LAFAY, was third ahead of Ruben Guerrero. Van Aert recovers the race lead from VMO, although the Belgian champion pointed out that he would have done that in any case if he'd won the stage. He is joined on the overall podium by GAUDU and LAFAY, with a host of other riders, including Primož Roglič, just 16 seconds off the pace. Van Aert's 12th podium finish of the season means he increases his lead in the points classification. He is now 17 clear of Ethan Hayter, who was dropped on the final climb. Pierre Rolland only picked up a solitary King of the Mountains point today, but he still has the polka dot jersey, the B&B Hotels man leading his compatriots VMO and GAUDU. Movistar's Matteo Jorgensen now tops the youth standings. The young American already had the white jersey for a couple of stages at this year's Paris-Nice. Stage 4 is individual time trial day, a flat course of almost 32 kilometres between Montbrison and the Bâtie d'Urfé, which should have some major GC consequences. Big engines like Van Aert, Cavagna and the world champion Filippo Ganna will be going head to head for the stage honours. So join us on Wednesday, and thanks for watching.